All right, everybody, welcome to Lior's channel. We're gonna dive into the energy um, regarding this new moon that we just had, May 26th of 2025. It was, I believe, new moon in Scorpio, so it was a very transformative new moon, new energy, and I want to pull a message and energy on what activated within you. Okay, so if you're watching this. Also, I was like, I was gonna wait for this ice cream truck to pass by, but I was like, you know what, maybe it's meant to be part of this reading. So let's take a listen. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it. Is it done? All right, I'm going to choose three cards here, three piles. So let's take a look at each pile. This is pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. All right, again, we're going to take a look at what activated within you, what's the new energy with this transformative new moon. All right, go ahead and take a look at the cards and choose which one you feel called to. And there's no one only. If you feel called to multiple ones, check it out. Check it out. See if it resonates. All right, I'll see you guys in your timestamp and in your pile. All right, if you chose the mirror one, pile one, let's take a look at what has transformed, what activated within you. Okay, so we have the energy of envy, so hater, spiteful, and jealousy. So with this new moon, so this is maybe for you, this new moon was revealed the energies and the people around you that are just not there to support you. Okay, they might have hidden motives. There's some jealousy. There might be some spitefulness. There's must have been some envy. Okay, something like that. Something envy. For some of you with this new moon, maybe this is also cleansing your energy of envy and being jealous of other people's success or other people's light. Okay, so with that new moon, it was could have been a transformation in terms of focusing in yourself. All right, so let's dive into the tarot. Let's pull in some more messages and what this envy is about. All right, let's take a look. We got a Knight of Wands. Yeah, people, I think there's, okay, so the envy energy for sure is coming from other people. Okay, so people see you to be so vibrant, so fun, so energetic. Just you, you play, what is that a thing? You play with the rhythm of your own, the beat of your own drums, something like that. You're also like a great I was gonna say manifester, but I think what it is you know how to, your energy just attracts other people's energy. Okay, so this gives you like a very bright energy, and a lot of people are haters. Okay, I don't know why. Like, just look like, okay, well, we're here to cleanse that energy, okay? And that new moon energy, definitely cleansing you and protecting you from those people. Oh my goodness! Like, look how interesting. This horse in the back, it's like kicking. It's kicking the envy card. All right, it's kicking. So, universe, the divine got your back. Your angels got your back. They are, let them do the work, okay? In terms of, if you're feeling like, why does it always like nothing, I'm never getting my justice or anything like that. Trust, okay? Trust that the justice will be served. Okay, so for whoever that energy is, let's take a look at the new card. Yeah, Two of Swords. Because of this, it really got you in your mind. Okay, it really got through your mind. Okay, these people's energy, and you're just like, get away, get away. And you know what? See, you're magic and you're powerful because you told yourself to put the blindfolds. You're like, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen because look, you there's some kind of like balance or some elements that's on her arm, and so that's just like saying, hey, you have like the code, okay, to put your blindfold on and remove the noise. Okay, so focus on what you're creating. Instead, speaking of creating, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you're too busy. You're creating, you're planting seeds. And if you're not yet, this is what that new moon is about. Okay, these things that you planted, these things that you're working on, they are going to have a new energy. With the Seven of Pentacles, they're starting to grow. Okay, and you don't have time to listen to or pay attention to all those shadow energy, because your energy needs to be put into all these pentacles that you're creating. Okay, Ten of Pentacles underneath the Knight of Wands. So if you're looking at what's coming for you is with this new moon, this transformation, and this transformation is about believing yourself and trusting yourself and all of that. And by doing so, Knight of Wands, by following the beat of your own drums, it really is leading you towards this ten of Pentacles. So that could be family for you. If not, it's just really successful. Okay, like if you're single, it's like successful enough that you can literally afford a family, and more than that, afford other, helping other children as well. Like you'll have more than enough to for yourself and to give to others. And you're also being given this because of how bright and light your energy is. Okay, so trust, it's going to be given to you. We have now the Page of Cups coming through here. So there's some love offer here, or maybe this Page of Cups is, you might be a water sign, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this Page of Cups has a very, light-hearted energy and just very pure, and that's why that envy energy it got into your head, okay? It definitely did. It got into your head because you're very sensitive, like not literally like sensitive, but your energy itself, it's based in water. Not only it's fire, but it's also water. Okay, so you have like your fiery side about you, but you also have like your water, gentle, nurturing side of you. And so like that envy energy, just it did affect you, but you got it. Okay, with this new moon, it's like you knew what you needed to do, or if you haven't done so, put your blindfolds on and remove the noise. um and again, your creation or the things that you're creating is happening for you because it's coming from your heart. It's coming from like a pure energy. Okay, let's see what the next card is and see if this is another person. Oh, okay, maybe for some of you with the Page of Cups, this envy, people might be envious of you because you also attract, like um a good looking suitor. Okay, or just a very um gentle soul of a suitor, and people are jealous. They're like, excuse me, like, no, no ma'am, sit down. Wow, I was gonna say, okay, what's with the Page of Cups? Okay, you do have a suitor. Okay, and I was like, are they really jealous of Page of Cups? They are. Okay, for some of them, yes, but they're jealous because your person's actually a King of Wands. Okay, like their energy is very strong, but they have a heart of a soft heart. Okay, um, and that is what you're attracting. That's what this new moon is going to bring to you, or you already have this, and that's just a confirmation that that person is really meant to be in your energy at the moment. But people, there's that envy came from that, because King of Wands, like a lot of people are like, well, why you? Well, because you follow the beat of your own drums. And you're showing up here as the Knight of Wands with this King of Wands, and maybe you are younger than this person, okay? Or, I mean, it's definitely giving like younger energy than the King of Wands. So you might be younger than the other person, okay? Um, but you guys connect in a soul level, okay? Both showing up here as a fire sign energy. Um, Showing up as both in a soul level. That is how you guys are connecting. Okay, so now if this is not connecting to with another person, you're basically just leveling up, okay, from Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, and really just showing off. Interesting, it's not leveling up to the Queen of Wands, but instead to the King of Wands. So you're, by you trusting the beat of your own drums, it's like you're gonna get into people's face, and they just cannot handle it. Okay, they cannot handle it. Now, of course, pay attention that your ego is always being checked. Okay, but I don't think you guys have ego here. I don't see any ego energy here. And so you're just showing up like a man each. Okay, you're a boss. You're an emperor showing through. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy. Why are people jealous? Why are people envious? Why are they haters? Okay, let's take a look at your energy. Um, Maybe we'll take a look at your energy before, and then we'll take a look at the energy of it after the new moon. If you're also watching this beyond the new moon, you can also use this for like maybe any other new moon. See however it resonates. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at your energy before and your energy after. Okay. Let's go ahead and cleanse this. All right, let's take a look at your cards. Can you guys actually see? Yeah, you guys can see. All right. Your energy before, high frequency, more frequently. Yeah, look, you are just activated and literally triggering people. Like, look at all the lightning. It's like your energy is just like shabamming everybody, okay? They're getting triggered. People got triggered around you. Okay, you also might have ascended, okay? You might had had a level up, your power activated, or you already know how to use your magic, but like you activated at extra level. And or maybe people are seeing that you're creating something and they're like jealous. There's like ew, they're like ew, why, who makes you think you can create that? Okay, so let's see what your energy after. Be the big one. Oh my goodness. I love that showed up. See, with all the darkness, with all the hate, you still manage to be the big person. Right? Look at all the dark forest. It's like you still guide people. You still see the good in them. Okay? Not minding their business, not even trying. I feel like you guys are not even trying to explain yourself either. You're just like, okay. You're just like guiding these people um, where to go. But you're not even explaining yourself because you're just being the big one. Like you already won. You already won. You're like, you know what? I don't gotta explain myself. I don't gotta explain myself. Okay, let's take a look at your journey where you're heading with this activation. Or if you're not quite there yet, that's kind of where you're going to be at. Okay, where you're just going to have no reaction. And it's not because you're not react, it's not because you literally have no reaction. It's just, you know how to deflect, right? With that blindfold energy, you just know how to shut the energy down. Okay, so let's take a look at where you're heading, where the journey is. Okay, and let's cleanse the energy here. Let's take a look. Dream sanctuary. Attend to the simple things. Yeah, you don't gotta worry about things. Attend to the simple things. Okay, it's time to breathe with this new moon energy. Take it slowly. Also with the new moon energy. The new moon energy just activated. So take your time. Okay, you don't have to necessarily. Also, I like that there's like a dwarf energy here, and it's like walking, taking its time to walk, and this like energy is just like caressing it and giving its way. So that could be also like the divine, just like, yeah, we got you. So take however long you need to take with this transformation, with this activation. Okay, we got you. Also, number 8 is infinity energy. But also, like, I don't know why I'm getting to like, okay, this is destined. Like, this was the moment it needed to happen. Pay attention to your dreams. And then what else? 8 is it's movement also, right? So it's like, you might be, the divine, it's like, just, the divine's probably like, slow down, but that doesn't mean we're slowing down. Okay, we're gonna get it done for you. Okay, ooh, I like that. They're like, we're gonna do the work. Like, it's going to be expedited, but you don't gotta do go that fast. We'll do it for you. Okay, where you are is where it's at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Oh my goodness. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Like, what did I say? The divine's like, what did I say? Chill, relax, stay still. Okay, and one more last card. Divine drunkenness, 45. Surrender to your spiritual reverie. Yeah, divine drunkenness is giving me like, you literally just had an activation with the new moon. Okay, so your energy is still like in that drunk state, and that's why the divine's like, okay, just take a slow, um, and move slowly. Okay, but you have been activated. We're gonna move fast for you, and you'll be able to catch up. Okay. Wow, look at the redness. Also, with this red energy here, there's also red here. So this is definitely the root chakra. So grounding yourself, for sure. Yeah, especially when they said stay still. So root chakra. There's a lot of sound activation on YouTube, or just like relaxing sounds on YouTube. That's what I do. I don't really know too much information in details on each of the chakra, or like the healing parts of it, or what you need to do, or any practice to heal or whatever. But yeah, definitely search on YouTube. Your root chakra, definitely, for sure. And I think solar is gonna come after you do the roots. Okay, after you get yourself grounded, the solar will activate. Okay, is there anything else here that I need to pull? Um, Maybe from the angels. Let's see if Archangel Michael has any last message for you here. Archangel Michael, guidance for group 1. Let's go ahead and cleanse the card. Cleanse your energy now as well. This was a really good reading. I like this. New activation for you. You're ready. I love that. Yes, with the new moon energy, you are ready. You got this. Let's do it. Okay, so that is the message I have for you. I hope that message resonates. I hope it helps you. Thank you for tuning in. If you are not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. That's one way you can help me build this YouTube channel up, okay? Because I'm trying to get it up. Another way that you can also help me is if you're into art, okay, please check out my my store, leors.com, my shop, for any magical pieces. All right, I got 2 items here. My Gemmies. This is Peaky, that's Hoppy. Peaky's already out, Hoppy's coming out. But these are my Gemmy characters, my Gemmy creatures, and they're here to help empower you. Okay, so visit my store. You can check out more about them. What else can you see in the screen? You kind of can't see it, but I do have a star over there. You're a star sticker, so if you'd like a star to activate your own star energy, pick one up as well. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Laters. Bye. All right, mirror number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in. What activated for you with this new moon that we just had? Let's take a look at your energy here. What do we got? Wow, broken mirror to a broken mirrors message. Interesting. Addiction, roller coaster, toxic connection. So with this broken mirror, I feel like what ended for you, I mean, for sure, this has something to do with another person as well. You might be connected with someone who mirrors your energy. You just feel like you guys are, yeah, like mirroring each other. And what actually broke is that mirror because you guys are finally aligned with that new moon energy. That new moon finally removed the mirror and because you guys are reflecting each other. Um, Wow, that's so interesting. Or maybe you, if it's not a person, but that was a strong message. Um, if it's not a person, it's you. Okay, you broke your own mirror. Okay, with this new moon that just happened, that activation. I mean, it was a big transformation for sure. Literally, okay, broken mirrors. So just like out with your old self, in with the new self. Okay, so you guys literally probably felt like a literal death and rebirth energy. So that was intense, which I'm not surprised because that was the new moon in Scorpio. So let's pull some tarot. Let's dive into this energy. Ooh, that was a loud one, and that like took me out. Someone really needed a cleansing. It was like that could be like a tower moment too. Okay, with that broken mirrors, it was a tower moment. That's how big the impact was. All right, Page of Swords. Okay, yeah. With the Page of Swords, you might have found maybe you might have found something, an information, or the divine finally gave you that the information that you needed and it broke the mirror. Okay, so Page of Swords is receiving an information. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This could also be yeah, for some, if this is an internal energy within yourself, this broken mirror, you definitely had a download with that new moon and Scorpio. That energy definitely broke that mirror so that you can level up and ascend. Okay, uh, with that Page of Swords, but also with the Page of Swords, the person that you're connecting with, they finally received the answer, or you finally received the answer. One of you guys received, or both of you received an answer, and it broke the mirror between you. Because now you guys are, it's time, right? Light and shadow, it's time. It's a merger, it's a wheel, it's cranking up, like ready to go. Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles here, and also the way this energy is, it's almost like, again, look, it's like balancing each other's energy, but more in at 2D now, not 2D, like in a 3D sense. So it was energetically, now it becomes here. It's now, it's in the present energy. Two of Pentacles, your energy are now intertwining. Okay, and also with that Two of Pentacles, what I got is it's in like resting period. Okay, like let it relax. Okay, it literally just broke, so allow some rest time. Okay, eventually with the Two of Pentacles, there's going to be movement. Okay, so let's keep on going here. Yes, look at that. Two of Cups. I love it. Two of Cups. There's that ringy. So let's ring that. I feel like that was a really big confirmation. Like, one or both of you heard that big ring of cleansing. I'm getting like judgment energy, right? The horn. Someone had like blew a horn and it was like so loud that it crushed the mirror that was blocking both of you. Okay? The mirror that was blocking both of you, that mirror was necessary to be there, but for some reason you both were, maybe you both energetically were trying to figure out how to remove the mirror, and the divine's like, you don't get to decide that, we get to decide that, so we broke it for you. Interesting. So Two of Pentacles. So now, okay, so with the broken mirror, this is also confirmation. Now it's in the present moment. It's present. That energy is present. Both of you are now connected, and not only is it in the present moment and something tangible like the Two of Pentacles, it's also in the Cups energy. It's also in the emotion. Okay, Two of Cups, and I love that the Two of Cups is here and the Two of Pentacles, because this is just a confirmation again of reflecting each other. But if you have had any doubts about this connection, the universe is like, oh, it's here in the physical present energy as well. So you might be feeling this not only emotionally, but like literally you can feel it in your body. Okay, you can feel it in your body that something just activated, something got triggered, or something is coming up. You can feel it in your body. Okay, I'm hearing that over and over again. You can feel it in your body. This broken thing, energy. Okay, so also with that, it could feel like a roller coaster energy. So like I said, with the Two of Pentacles, allow it to like rest first, because it just broke. So, you know, like it's still trying to find its balance. It will find its balance, but I love that the Two of Cups is also showed up there. Oh my goodness, we just keep on getting better. Now we have the Magician showing up. Yeah, with the underneath the wheel, this Magician energy is giving me like both of you really activated something. Both of you definitely activated something. Okay, you could be a magician, they could be a magician, that you guys can both be magic, but for sure, um I mean, the divine is just like, here's the magician, here's magic. If you still won't believe it, here's magic. Okay, like what else do you want? We got the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay, so that's why the magician is here, because the universe is like, we get it, we understand. You are, your heart is, we're fixing it. Okay, look, it's like the heart is being sewed together. Also, with that broken mirror, it's just like, it's, your heart feels like it's shattering, literally, like the mirror, because it's that deep. Okay, this connection is that deep, because you guys are both mirroring each other. It's such a deep energy. You guys are both mirroring each other, and that's why it hurts so much. But the reward is also worth worthwhile. Okay, so another Eight of Cups here is like movement. There's gonna be movement here. So let's pull more card. Let's pull more energy. Let's take a look at because this is very attached to another energy, to another person. We're gonna take a look at your energy and their energy, okay? With this activation of this new energy, this new moon energy. Ooh, that too. Okay. I didn't even get to cleanse them, but they wanted to come out. So let's go. Let's get it on. All right. Well, I guess on this side, we have high frequency more frequently. Wow, someone is really activated. Okay, so one or both party definitely knows what's up, what's going on. Definitely magician energy. you work with magic, you know what you're doing, and you know that this is coming up. Okay, so someone here, yeah, Page of Swords, they're telling me like, yeah, I know, and I feel like they also know. Both of you know, y'all both using your magic. Okay, your energy, activating your magic. Okay, what's this other person? Iridescent opalescent. Yeah, see, look at you. Both of you are using your own magic. Both of you using your own magic. And look, you're like a great balance because one is very like soft, the other one's very power. The other one's very soft, but the other one's very power. But it's the same. It's the same impact, nonetheless. Just look at this two energy. Like, wow. Like, whoa. Oh my god. All right, let's take a look at your journey. Where are you heading? Let's take a look. Where are you heading? Let's take a look. I should put these down here. Where are you heading? Let's take a look. Ooh, sorry, that definitely sounded loud. See, I'm telling you, there's something about like breaking ear. Okay, like it's that loud. That noise is that loud. Okay, that energy of that new moon was that loud to somebody. All right, not me blaming my shuffling too. The energy. I'm dead. All right, let's see. Where are you going? Where are you heading? Let's dive in. Let's cleanse the energy. Lovely. All right, let's take a look. Where are you hitting? Eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Node. Trust yourself. And look, the card of number 44. Again, it's like reflecting each other. Eyes on the prize. Ta-da-dum. The return, a number 4 again. 444, very significant. 444. The return. Own your mastery. Someone is finally returning. Also, someone is like pointing. They're like, why are you... This could be like the divine saying like, look over there. That's where you need to go. Okay? Eyes on the prize. Go. It's like a command. Someone got commanded and the divine's like, go. I said go. You're ready to go. This is where you're going. Another 42. So 4444 and a 2. In the castle of dreams, become altered by the color of your dreams. Both of you are going to... You guys are both going to be happy. Look at that. And look at that full moon. So with that, the new moon was the activation going towards the full moon. Okay, so this connection, this energy is building up just like it's a new moon. It's going to build up to the full moon. So that could be very much significant in terms of the time, duration, and where the energy is going. Okay, so that could be like a confirmation from the divine saying, just like how the new moon goes to the full moon, that's exactly what's going to happen to your connection, to your situation with your other person. So what you got to worry about? Okay, if it's gonna move like the phase of the moon, literally it's always going to be a new moon and a full moon. The path is already been laid out. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. So just keep on doing what you've already been doing. Hold on, okay? Be easy on yourself. But again, you don't... I think especially also, maybe this is why your connections are reflecting each other. One person is very much like activation of magic. The other one allows magic to come through. So there's definitely an action and receiving. And the lesson is how you can incorporate each other's gift to help each other. So this energy of action needs to incorporate the energy of receiving, and the energy of receiving needs to receive the energy of action, and that is what's going to heal both parties. Okay, and again, you guys, with the new moon, it already activated. There's really nothing else for you to do but relax. Not relax, but take it slow. Follow your path. Follow and listen. And yeah, so let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about this connection. All right, Archangel Michael, what you got? Trust. Oh my goodness. Yes. And look at that. Look at the path. Boom, 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 boom. Path is already trust. It's already made for you. Just trust. Trust, trust, trust. Okay. So that is the message I have. I was going to pull another one. Let's see. Compromise with the balance. Okay, I love it. I was like, let's just do it. Let's pull it. Look at that. Look, and I'm like using the ting tings to cleanse the energy too. Look, you guys are going to be both balanced, and the compromise. I feel like it's again, it's learning to incorporate each other's energy to heal yourselves. Okay, there's something about each other's energy that needs to merge. All right. So that's the message I have for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that message helped and really connected with you. Thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead and support me as well. You can do that by liking this reading, subscribing if you feel called to the channel. Another way you can do so is by checking out my online shop, leors.com. If you want to check out some of my magical art pieces, some of them are already here. We got my Jemmies, Peaky, and Hoppy. Peaky's already available if you want to grab one. She definitely connects and empowers courage and just trusting yourself. Okay, so she's definitely great to just feel that bad bitch energy. All right, so again, leors.com to visit my magical shop. That is also another way that you guys can help me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters, bye. Hello, mirror number 3, pile 3. You guys chose this card. All right, this is going to be an energy of what activated, okay, within you with this new moon that we just had, May 26th of 2025. So let's just take a look at the energy. Okay, we have the energy of hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. Okay, wow. Well, that new moon was a new moon in Scorpio. It was a very heavy, hard-hitting blow of transformation, death and rebirth. Scorpio energy is like really going in deep into like the darkest, deepest part of us. So I'm not surprised to see this energy of hurting. But with that new moon, it's definitely necessary. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot. Let's see and take a look at what's up, what's the energy. Wow, shuffling there is a little hard. Okay, what does mirror 3 needs to know, needs to hear, please? Let's dive in. Let's go ahead and cleanse the deck. All right, let's dive in. Ace of Cups, I love it. Okay, I was gonna say like, Divine, can we make this like a little bit like lighthearted? But I know it's also important to talk about those kind of energies too. Okay, all of those emotions and all of those, just really vulnerable moments. Okay, and we all have that. But guess what? The Divine is letting you know. Ace of Cups, healing. Okay, your heart is healing. So with that new moon energy, it was definitely cleansing. Yes, it was a big transformation. Yes, it was really hard, but all of those hurt, all of those pain and sorrow being brought back again. Scorpio is all about the past energy as well. Okay, so being brought into those deep root of pain that we all have within ourselves, um, those are being healed. Okay, so trust that your energy has is being healed. Okay, so let's pull more cards. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, healing. There's a lot of healing here. It might made you feel like you are alone, and like the door feels so far away yet so close, like so close but yet so far away, like you just can't get a grip of like getting out of that energy. But that activation of the new moon definitely helped. Oh my. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there is reason to be happy. You need to allow yourself to feel all the sorrow and the pain, but you got to feel these good energies as well. Okay, from Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles to jumping immediately to Ten of Cups. Okay, the divine is never going to make you look like a fool. Okay, I I have been like hearing that like a while now, and like I heard it somewhere and it's been repeating in my mind, and part of me like don't like knows that, but like part of me also is like, well, will the universe, it's like I'm always waiting to like, okay, I'm like waiting for that day like universe is gonna be shady. Okay, but they just keep on proving it. They're not here to be shady. The energy of the universe is not here to be shady, because the energy of the universe is your own energy. It's your own higher self as well. Wow, that's the first time I said that too. So why would your higher self be shady to you? Okay, it's not, it will never be shady. So trust the energy, trust the process. Yes, it's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, so feel those energies, but it's always so going to feel so rewarding. Ten of Cups, that's like the ultimate happy energy. So that could be, just being fully emotionally happy and cleansed. You finally got out of all of that, and that's what your journey is going to unfold. Or with the Ten of Cups, this is happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy family, happy children, happy whatever. Okay, your heart's desire, literally. Let's keep. Oh my goodness! And then the sun energy. Okay, you look how bright the energy is. Okay, yeah, we acknowledge your pain, but do know, like, look at that sun energy. Okay, Temperance, you'll find your balance. Okay, you'll find your balance. I love that the moon and the sun is here, because this is all about balance and balancing two sides of the energy. Okay, the shadow and the light. You will, yes, this pain is will always be there. You'll always remember it, but now you also, the divine is giving you a power up and a light source to balance that energy. Okay, to push through, to allow, to give you access to it, that you can tap into. If you're feeling like you're in your low energy, you can tap into that light energy to balance you out. Okay, I, I tower moment. Okay, like you had a tower moment, but it was very much necessary, very much needed. Okay, that tower moment needed to happen to get you going and cleanse you of this energies that are just no longer part of your journey. Okay, it had already served its purpose. Okay, so that new moon was very much powerful. So do know that you're being cleansed energetically, and you're about to see the sunshine. Okay, here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I see it. It's alright. Okay, let's take a look at more cards here. Let's take a look at your energy, okay, with this activation. What is up? Also, let's cleanse this energy and bring in that light energy and that sun energy for you. Okay, so let's see your energy. Look at that. Oh, to be sovereign. It's just, you're just leveling up. Okay, you see this? You see that? You see all of that? Okay. Okay. Yes, that's part of your journey, but it's not your only journey, because this is welcome to the new. Welcome to that new energy, okay? Wow, in the world, but not of it. Some of you with that pain and sorrow is really what's going to catapult you high into achieving your dream come true. You're probably meant to be, in the public's eye as well, okay? And your pain and sorrow is actually what really gonna help ground you, okay? But also, it's giving you a life purpose, but it's also giving other people to see you in that sense because they see your they see you as someone that they can relate to in terms of light and shadow energy, okay, or life experience. Wow. Well, speaking of that, let's pull a card in what journey you're heading towards, okay? Let's see what the energy is. Also, like while I'm reading this reading, I have this I feel very nonchalant and not focusing too much on that or trying to make this heavy and serious because I feel like you've had enough of the seriousness, okay? So it's time to light it up. It's time to light it up. You're not like cheating yourself, or you're not being rude to yourself by treating the situation lighter and not making it heavier for you, okay? All right, let's see. Whoa! Say yes to your higher calling. Be a human! Exclamation mark. You guys are meant to be seen. Look at that. And look, not only are you so bright, but you're also so shadow. There's so much mystery. Okay, be a human! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, like, okay, making a statement, making a bold energy. Wow. What else? Make the grade with flying colors. Oh my goodness, look, remember, you signed up for this. See, your higher self is telling you this is your path. Yes, this meant it to happen. Everything was perfect, you thought, and like it was like it got smudged, but it's meant to smudged, okay? It needed to open so it can grow and merge and do its thing, okay? Yeah, your higher self is saying, listen, this is us telling you this is you as well. Okay, like you sign up for this. This is your energy as well. I love all that energy coming through for you. So say yes. Say yes to that higher calling, to your higher self. Say yes. Okay. So let's pull you one last card here from Archangel Michael. Give you guidance and to answer your prayers. Okay. So let's take a look. All right, Archangel Michael, what you got? Perfect timing. Yes, everything happens with a perfect timing, on a perfect timing. Okay? Everything happens for a reason, and I'm going to put this covering that 5 of Pentacles, which is so perfect. Everything is timing, everything it's the divine got you, okay? Just trust. Also, with that perfect timing, for some of you who you're just like, I've been trusting. I love that the hourglass is here because they're telling you, oh, there's going to be a dot with exclamation point, exclamation mark. Okay, poop. There's a destination. There's a mark, which means this is coming up. You will receive this because it's meant for you, and it's meant for you for it to happen for you. This Ace of Cups is just you're gonna get this gift, okay? And very specific with that time, that hourglass. Soon enough, that hourglass, the sand is gonna fall to the bottom, and your time is up. You are It's time. It's time. It's like Twilight. Alex, like, it's time. Okay, she can hear the lightning strike, about to strike. It's time. Okay, wow, very specific there. Anyways, that is the message I have for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that message really helped you. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please go ahead and help me out as well. You can do that by liking this reading if it helped you. If you feel called to, please subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. If you don't feel called to do that, and if you're into art, please check out my online shop, leors.com, where you can check out some of my art pieces, my magical pieces. Some of them are already here, actually. Welcome to my gemmies. We got Piki, we got Hoppy. Piki is available now. Piki is about empowering you, encouraging you, and making you believe in yourself and that you are that bad bitch. Okay, you're enchanting, you're that bad bitch. Okay, so hey, if you feel called to picking up a Piki, check it out, leors.com. Other than that, thank you for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters, bye.